Hi everyone, and welcome back to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm Big Frost. I hope you're having a great day. Today is season 3, episode 13. 13? 12? 13? 13! Every time, I don't remember which episode it is. We're already at episode 13. I cannot believe it. I said it last time, but I feel like we're going so fast with this series. Last time was chaotic, to be honest. It was kind of all over the place. Not all over the place like bad, but like it was intense. It went from a monster of the week to like, hi, you don't have a watcher anymore. Also, Giles kind of poisoned you on your fucking birthday. It was, an emotional roller coaster that I didn't expect, but I loved. I thought it was great. So yeah, no, I thought it was really good. Um, yeah. um, I really liked it. I liked how they did everything, basically. Um, no, but for real, I like how we got to see Buffy be like vulnerable and stuff. And looking back in editing, I didn't really talk about the effect that it had with her being like human, a regular human. I'm saying putting quotation marks because um she was weaker than humans normally are. The average human, obviously. Um so it was interesting to see, and I didn't talk too much about it, but I really love how we got to see her be like who am I if I'm not like a slayer, and like I can't be a normal person, I don't know what to do, blah blah blah. So yeah, I am very scared to see this new Watcher because I feel like they're gonna be a fucking dick. Um, like it's for sure that they're not gonna be the nice guy. They ain't. So, well, I mean, Giles has got to come back as the Watcher, so they can't be nice. And at least, I mean, they come from the council, and they come because Giles cared and didn't want to poison Buffy. So I feel like whoever replaces him isn't gonna be like, oh yes, do whatever you want, cherries and rainbows or whatever, you know, all happy doobie. So yeah, that's a thing. So I'm excited to see more. I hope you guys are too. And without further ado, let's get to the video. Oh, is that a past Slayer? Ooh, nope, it's Buffy and Giles. I feel like that's a flash forward. I ain't complaining, but why is Giles helping? He's usually never there, you know?
Yeah, I'm fine. The shaking is a side effect of the fear.
It usually is.
Well, if it wasn't for that clouding spell. Yeah, it went good. Nothing melted like last time.
And,
I'm good. We're fine. Just a little bit dirty. Good job, everyone. Just great.
Xander. Wow.
Are you okay?
Tip top. Really?
Maybe you should be.
It's kind of like when
Excuse me?
she braided her hair, so when it just does weavies. Like it's not controlled weavies when you like curl it, but it's just weavies. Is this a Xander centered episode? From the way they're ramming it in, that Xander is, well, weak, and he shouldn't go in. I feel like this is gonna be a Xander centered episode.
Hey, Doug, Cosmon!
It's okay. We'll survive. He's gonna get hit in the stomach or the face and jump, and everybody will cry. Or be ignored, that's the thing. I mean, they're playing together. It's not even like if it was a game and they were playing football and they just didn't pass to you, that's a different matter, but they're playing alone. How do you have the social confidence to do this? I would be dying. I am dying.
Right here.
I wish to take off my headphones.
Can I get you the soda?
I ought to cut your face open.
Hey, whoa.
Chill the fuck out.
Cool down.
Your ass till it's a brand new shape.
God, dude, this is just embarrassing. Some people have so much ego, man. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Boy, of all the humiliations you've had I've witnessed, that was the latest.
Thank you,
I could've
Cordelia, for
taken
that.
him.
Oh, please. O'Toole would macrame your face.
The worst is he looks so fit. Xander, his build, he looks so fit. It's hilarious.
Psycho. Zeppo. Cool. Look it up. It's something that a subliterate that's repeated 12th grade 3 times has, and you don't.
Wow, thanks for that.
There was no part of that that wasn't fun.
I know she's basically doing it because, you know, she's still mad. But Xander doesn't serve nothing, but it is true that he doesn't have a particular skill that he's good at. In terms of fighting, obviously. While his character is a bit annoying to me, he's kind of like... Wow, I can't really think of anything. But at the same time, I can't think of anything to say that is good, that he provides the group, but no, that's not true. He provides loyalty and he provides research skills, like, you know, he's there most of the times, sometimes when he needs... It's just a lot of situation, like, Xander is there for the whole group. He's a Hufflepuff, man, and Hufflepuffs are the best. He's, I don't know if I think hardworking is the thing that matters to him. And he's loyal to the people he has, even if he has arguments and says some dumb shit like a dumbass, but... He doesn't provide nothing, but it is true that in fighting, but like example, Willow hurts her witchiness. But he's still there and he still tries, and that's all that matters.
What is the essence of cool?
Not sure.
I mean, you yourself, Oz, are considered more or less cool. Why is that?
He doesn't
Am I?
seem to be cool.
Is it about the talking? You know, the way you tend to express...
Because he doesn't look for it. Xander so badly wants to be recognized, wants to have women, not have women, but like be in a relationship with a cool person, the person he can't have, like Buffy, Willow, Cordelia, whatever. He's so in love with this idea of being the coolest, with being cool and being this version of himself that he is not, that it's pathetic. He's not pathetic, but his attempts at being cool are pathetic, and so it makes him look like a douche. Do you get what I mean? And it's sad. And it's something that a lot of people struggle with. I don't not struggle with it, but I don't struggle it in a means of popularity. Because I think that's what he's kind of referring. Like, being cool and popularity is kind of a different thing, but to me it's just, for my issues, I don't really have issues, but it's mostly like, well, I have social anxiety, and so that leads me to be anxious about being seen well by people. Not seen cool or seen, like, just seen well. And it's a thing that, so it's not the same thing, but I can get why he's doing that. But a lot of people just, they want to seem cool to other people. They want to seem like the highest person, the happiest person out there, you know? The goal to reach, and then when they achieve it, it just makes them sad, because they realize that they're not actually. Well, there has to be some exceptions, but...
yourself in short.
It seems like you're overthinking it. I mean, you got some identity issues. It's not...
The end of the world?
Can they do that?
They seem fairly...
Oh my god, underrepresented system in the end of the world. I'm sorry I'm pausing again, but I like to think about this. But it's a thing to just be like, I have a group of friends that I feel like they're so great. They're such a great group of friends. I love them a lot, and I have my best friend I love a lot as well. Luckily, you know, my group of friends, I like just covered them in my first uni semester this year, well, September. And it's great, and I love them for it, and they all have such a unique thing to them. I think, but I'm trying to think about a unique thing that I have. I guess books. I like to read a lot, but it's more of a nerd thing, so I don't think it contributes as a thing. You know? I want to talk about it more, but I don't have an idea, so let's just see what the end of the world means. But they're all dead, aren't they?
Sisterhood of Jay. They're an apocalypse cult.
They
exist solely to bring about the world's destruction. And we've not seen the last of them. More will follow.
And they're here in Sunnydale for what?
I'm pausing it, but seriously, why? Why would you want the end of the world? I don't get it.
They intend to open the Hellmouth.
The Hellmouth. The one that opens.
About
But, okay. I thought it was already open, and that's why people were attracted to it, but I guess it's just the aura of it that people are attracted to.
Do you remember the demon that almost got out the night I died?
Every nightmare I have that doesn't revolve around academic failure or public nudity is about that thing. In fact, once I dreamt that it attacked me while I was late for a test and naked.
That's a combination.
Something about this one that scares me. I need my Willow.
Oh, you don't have to be afraid.
You girls need a lift?
Xander, what the fuck?
What is this?
What do you mean, what is it? It's my thing.
The thing?
My thing!
Is this a penis metaphor?
The thing that makes me cool. You know, that makes me unique.
The worst is it kind of is.
How can you afford it?
Uncle Roy.
Must be big for them to entrust you with this daredevil mission.
What?
But yeah, feel free to drop dead of a wasting disease in the next 20 seconds.
Ooh, again, I strike the nerve. I am the surgeon of need.
I'm kind of busy right now, okay?
Right. Buffy needs your help. Can you say expendable?
You think you know everything.
It's nice when a friend brings... I know they ask them to do it, but it's always so nice when they do it. And they, like, get donuts and everything. Don't... It sounds silly, but it's such a nice thing. It, like... It's so nice when people bring you food. Like, when you're sitting like, oh my god, thank you. It's the best thing ever. So shut it, Cordelia.
I think I knew you.
That's a laugh. Like a dream about warm, sticky things. Would you like to go for a little drive?
You busy?
Just gotta drop this stuff off, and then I would describe myself as expendable.
I started seeing things had a Thunderbird. Engine completely tricked out. But the upholstery was
Ah, she loves cars. She knows nothing about cars.
An 82 V6.
They know what they're dealing with.
Let's go there and tell them that.
No, it's best you stay out of harm's way.
But I can help.
Wow, he did not get the cue. Did not get the cue.
Act like I'm some sort of klutz. Oh God, are you all right? Oh God.
Did you crash the car?
Stay calm. Little fender bender.
How did you... There was... What?
It's not.
Of course it is! For some reason, he reminds me of... Dean Winchester? I mean, I've not seen the show Supernatural. I've been very spoiled, but I don't know why he reminds me of him. Not the attitude, just the looks.
Try and contact the spirit guides. exists out of time, have knowledge of the future.
Why couldn't we have done this earlier for
It's in
anything
response
else?
to my efforts, but I have to try. All we know is that the fate of the entire world rests on.
He nearly got killed last time we fought. This whole thing will be easier if we know he's safe.
Oh gosh, Jack. Man, are you okay? I am really sorry about that. Your car came out of nowhere.
You were parked.
I was parked.
Look, I can cover the damages. I don't have insurance in the strictest sense of the word, but I have a little money. But the important thing is that we're all right and we can work this out. Oh, I think it may technically be a sword.
She's called Katie.
Of course she is.
Gave it a girl's name. How very serial killer of you. That's what I think we should be going.
The difference between you and me is?
Again, Katie sprang into my
Fear. Who has the least fear?
No, you fear.
Nothing to do with.
You fear that your ego is gonna get ruined. You fear that people are gonna make fun of you. Blah, blah, blah. That's why you're doing this.
Who has the big, sharp.
I want to go for a drive. I'm bored.
Oh, gee, I'm
Girl, what the fuck?
really sorry, my life.
Just wrestling.
Tool.
Why do the cops only show up when they're not needed? Well, I guess they are.
It's decent of you. I like you.
Since when?
Yay. You two want to have some fun?
Like with driving?
I was about... Albert!
And he shall arise.
I guess it does not give Dean vibes because he's doing supernatural stuff.
We're gonna party, man. It's gonna be a night to remember. Yeah! I'm sensing that.
Yeah, this is... Why is it this easy?
Dudes.
Dude. Oh putain de merde. That was another way of saying, dude, fuck off. Let us sleep, you bitch.
Listen, do you guys need any help?
Oh, no, thank you. Probably best if you stay out of trouble.
Oh my god.
We don't have time to prepare. All we need is a few weeks.
Wow.
Tonight?
Before sunrise.
Oh my god. What happened?
Why did they do this?
They're gonna be the least of your problems, is my train of thought.
That's true.
If I were you, drop you off somewhere. That's you're with us now. Oh yeah, man, you on the team now, baby. What are we gonna do?
This is so weird.
But I'm gonna have to go with Dickie's. Let's bake a cake. But they're always open for crime.
Yeah, just leave, bro.
Okay, now I'm involved in crime. I'm the criminal element. Having a car sure is cool. That thing that's happening would be...
I can't stay. Buffy will need this.
Wow, they really suck. Sorry. Aww.
I love you, Xander.
Less sucking.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna... I want to be in the gang, sure. All right. Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. What do I gotta do?
Eh?
You gotta die.
But you're alive. What? What's that logic?
What about Jack? Jack's not dead.
Well, never mind.
Drive by 3 weeks ago.
Oh boy. Grandpa. I'd say that's pretty much enough excitement for one evening.
It's the end of the world, so... Well, I mean, it's the third time it's the end of the world or something, so whatever. Let's go! The car!
She got me really wound up.
Are you guys gonna hook up? Really?
I'm suddenly very up. It's just,
pants off.
Those two concepts.
Did I mention that I'm having a very strange night?
That was great. I got a shower.
Wait. It was weird that it didn't bake a cake.
Baking any cake?
What are they doing? Yeah, it's a hardware store. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass.
I can face this thing.
You can't.
Look, I can at least buy you enough time for Willow's spell to bind it. Buffy, this is worse than anything we've ever faced. Hey, it's the only way.
I sincerely doubt that. I'm just, it's so weird being with the kind of humorous mood that is Xander's night and the so serious everything else. Like, what is happening right now?
I love you.
Oh.
You may be ready to go, but I am not ready to lose you.
Oh.
Okay, this is my fight. And if you won't do it my way, then you're...
Hey, I've got this, there's this,
There's guys with bombs.
this
Just say it.
might be a bad time.
Just right back to serious mode. Oh my god, are they underneath the school? Are they the big bad? Oh! What exactly is your plan right now?
It's in the boiler room. All right. Now I'm gonna ask you this once. Okay, you better pray you get the answer. Okay. How do I left out that whole middle part?
Yep.
He's headed for the school. That's it.
Where's a Slayer when you need one?
Ah, my god.
God, it's grown.
I'm so sorry. I can't take this seriously. What is... It's like... It's this big thing where it's like it's the end of the world, everyone's crying, everyone's like, oh my god, like, it's the last time I'm gonna be on this earth, blah blah blah, and they're just... I should take... I don't have the feelings to take it seriously right now. Splat when the zombie. Tabarnak. He's gonna... Oh my god, this episode is the best!
By the way.
He's like, I'm not even gonna question it right now. Also, could he actually make a bomb with what's in a hardware store?
Hello, Nasty.
Usually you cut the red wire, but it seems like there's a lot of red wires. Ow! En plus, his like back was halfway on the floor and halfway on this box, so it was in the cutting thingy. Like the border.
Yeah, but this is different. Being blowed up isn't walking around and drinking with your buddies dead. It's little bits being swept up by a janitor dead, and I don't think you're ready for that.
Just go fucking Xander!
I like the quiet.
Aww. That's so sad. Damn, Xander. You had time. You don't anymore. Yay!
Good boy. I don't think I want to be seeing you on campus anymore, Jack.
Go, Xander. That was fucking cool. Oh, that must have been so scary.
The first time you turn your back.
Well, Oz killed him.
Her mouth was closed. You could still hear it screaming.
Oh boy.
I don't know how you managed. It was the bravest thing I've ever seen.
We don't know anything!
Stupidest. But the world continues to...
Xander, boy, you're lucky you weren't at school last night. I was crazed.
Well, give me the quiet life. I'm gonna grab a snack. Anyone want? Oz?
No, I'm oddly full today.
Giving them lessons in lack of cool. What? What?
It's the best thing with bullies. You just don't respond.
What?
Good for him, man. I'm so sad because his friends are not even gonna know. And it was so hype. It was like it's the end of the world, and we didn't even get to fucking see it. Oh my god, bro. I'm kind of sad. There had to be 2 episodes. One with what's happening with Xander, that's funny, and one with what's happening with the rest, that's like intense. Oh my god, I'm kind of really sad about that, honestly. I mean, not really. It's just, it was so serious, like what he faced and what you did was so stupid. Like Buffy has a broken arm, and it was so intense music, and it was this intense scene with Buffy and Angel, and just got fucking ruined. And I think that was kind of the point, because they're never gonna know what Xander did, because I don't think after what he almost got blown up. By the way, he almost got blown up, and he was just, there was like 2 seconds left, and he didn't even try to get away from that. That's some courage right there. Oh my god, I think I like his character so much more just with this. Like, usually I don't really like him because, like, for multiple reasons, but the main one being that like he's so against Buffy and like Angel, and I get why you are, but the way he does it is like he's always kind of condescending with how he does it, how he's like against, like he knows he's right, so what Buffy is doing is obviously wrong. That's what annoys me the most about it. Like, example, when Willow is, or like Giles is against, they're just like stating like opinions and facts, and they're not condescending her for it, but I think sometimes he kind of does that. I'm like referring to the second episode of season 3, or third one, or the one where they have like a fight in the house, and the one where they know that Angel's back. So I didn't dislike him, but I found his character annoying. But I love this Xander-centric episode. See, I was so sure that we would get to see the new Watcher. Not even close. Not even fucking close. It trips me up every time. What? But no, I thought it was really good. It was so well done. I really like how they did it. The mix of just Xander's comedy that shone through the episode. And the way it was so, and when he, example, they had a cutscene between Buffy fighting the monster and Xander, it was like the difference in music that it made. It with Buffy, I was like, oh my god, is it gonna be okay? Like the way the music was. Well, Xander, he was just like running from it, but it was silly. And then at the that end scene was so not silly. Oh, I'm so proud of him. It's so good. I think I just needed one of those episodes that's centric on Xander like that, and the way it also, you know when they were like, oh, nobody's ever gonna know what we did. In a way, we won't either. Like, we know that they stopped the end of the world, but we didn't get to see anything. We didn't get to see the full part. We didn't get to see the full tragedy of what happened. And I think that's what makes it so great, you know? I thought it was such a great episode. I really love how they did that. I thought it was awesome. I think some people might not like how it took away the comedic aspect of Xander's night, took away what was happening with the apocalypse. And I get why, but I liked it. It's kind of a show on Xander's life, and I think it made him better for it. This whole experience, the way he was just like, he didn't care anymore. And I mean, when you almost died, and you willingly let yourself die, when you literally almost let yourself be blown up. There was 2 seconds left on that clock, 2, and he was just standing there. Like there was, I don't know how big the bomb is, but there was no way he was gonna get out in 2 seconds. Like, it was, no. So I thought that was so brave, and I thought it was so cool. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. It was and like I said, like, he doesn't bring a fighting aspect to it, but he brings loyalty and he brings trust. And I know that he's never really, I think to me he's kind of a Ron Weasley in the movies, not the books, but in the movies. In the way that he's comedic, and example, Ron in Fourth Year, when he didn't trust Harry, but I think it's not really Xander to just stop trusting someone. He might get mad and like stuff, but they bring him around. But what I mean is that, yes, there are moments when he doesn't trust the gang, he doesn't trust Buffy, and that's sad, and that's why he's never going to be my favorite character for it, because of this kind of mood swing thing, you know? Like Cordelia, I still like, even though she's not, because it's her character. She kind of stayed in that mood, and while it sucks that now she went back to being like, fuck you, Buffy, it's still in character with her. Like, she was never a fan of Buffy even when they were friends, you know? And last episode, like, they were not friends. Like, they're not, I mean, it's not that they're not friends anymore, but you know what I mean. And she was still totally okay, totally on board with like driving her somewhere because she needed it. But, and so Xander to me was never one of my favorite because of like his distrust. And I hope we get to see this character development. And this whole last episode just showed like a character development that I didn't know I wanted. Well, I wanted it, but it was so good. And it's such an insight on his character. And the way that it was talking about it being cool and being your own thing. And yeah, of course, but he showed that just by being himself, he didn't need it. And I think that's the best thing there is, you know? Because, example, I have a really hard time with doing things in the morning. It seems like not related, but bear with me. And such a hard time. Like, I start, unless it's something urgent, of course, and like a homework I have to do or a video I have to edit for that specific time. But if it's not, I'm gonna like laze around until 11:10. Like, just read. And I don't want that because I'm very frustrated with myself with that. Every time, like, I wish I was a person that could just be disciplined and that could just do stuff. And I thought that this morning, like, unless I have classes, but most of the time when I don't have class, I just laze around in the morning, and it frustrates me so much. But I don't have the discipline to force myself to not do it. I mean, I'm working on it, of course. I'm working on it, but I don't like. I just mean you always wish you're someone better. Like the grass is green on the other side. You always wish. I wish like that I was more diligent in my work. When I edit videos, I wish I was better at like editing videos. I don't know how to edit videos. I don't know anything about it, and I'm quite frankly, it's not my passion. I love filming, but editing is not my thing. And I wish I was better at it, and I wish I had more discipline, and I wish I had more commitment to stuff, and I wish I was more passionate about stuff, but I'm not. And that frustrates me so much. And I think the magic of being confident and being cutting yourself is just accepting that. And everyone says that, and it's not fucking easy. Like I know that. I've known that for like the last 5 years, and it's still not getting me anywhere, you know? So the fact that he can just be like, you know what, brush off her comments and just be like, you know what, I mean, we didn't get to see what he was thinking, but to him, I feel like he was just like, I don't need that. I am cool, and I am useful for things, and like they and it's also funny because they're like, nobody's gonna know what we did, and nobody knows what he did. He saved all of them as well, like, but nobody's gonna know. Or maybe he's gonna tell them later, but for now, nobody's gonna know. And I think that's so cool, and it's such a great character. I love it. I love character studies. I love it so much. I mean, I'm a writer, so I love that. And I thought it was so well done. I really liked it. I thought it was a really good episode. It was just great. It was just great all around. Compliments to the chef. It was great. I love it. Let's look at the extras. Oh, that was the best. So, Jack is played by Shannon Rowe? Rowe is best known for his television role as Cash in Kindred, The Embrace, Jeff Stagliano in Dirt, and Riley Maker in Murder in the First. In addition to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, he appeared on over 35 television series such as My So-Called Life, Touched by an Angel, The X-Files, and many more. Rowe's acting career also includes the film Biodome, Boogie Nights, Can't Handle Weight, Psycho Beach Party, Behind Enemy Lines, Columbia, The Hangover Part 2, and Chasing Mavericks, among others. He retired from acting in 2015. My washer is going so loud, and I am so glad that you can't hear it. Oh my god. His breakout role came in. Big Bob is played by Michael Cudlitz. His breakout role came in 2001 with his portrayal of Sergeant Denver Bull Randleman in the World War II miniseries Band of Brothers. Cudlitz starred on the critically acclaimed 5-season television drama Southland as Patrol Officer John Cooper, a 20-year veteran and training officer. Cudlitz won the Critics' Choice Television Award for Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series for this role in 2013. In 2009, Cudlitz appeared in the science fiction film Surrogates as Colin Brendan. In 2013, Cudlitz played opposite Melanie Griffith. In the movie Dark Tourist from February 2014 to October 2016. He appeared in the AMC TV show The Walking Dead as Sergeant Abraham, for the character from the comic series of the same name. I know about The Walking Dead, I don't know who that is though. Cudlitz quickly became a fan favorite, with fans noting his quirky and comedic sayings combined with his upfront approach. Cudlitz voiced St. Glenn Hawk Hawkins in the video game Call of Duty 2, Big Red One. He provided additional voice work for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Cool. Cool. So that's such a French way. Oh, it's so weird to see them in the sun like this. Oh la la. Their outfits are really cool. We didn't really get to see it, but their outfits are really cool. That was scary. Who's that? Are we supposed to know who that is? Stunt doubles? I don't know. Season 3, episode 13, The Zeppo. I think it's a reference that they said earlier, but I don't know what that means. 8.6 out of 10. Is it the whole thing, like the useless people personality gang? Two unidentified sisters killed shortly before Willow's cutting spell. Unidentified sister impaled by Faith. Parker beheaded by a mailbox extended by Spy. Dickie killed by the sisterhood of Je. Big Bob crushed by a vending machine pushed by Xander. Demon Mama and two unidentified Jake's sister killed shortly after the Hellmouth opened. Jack O'Toole devoured by Oz in werewolf form. No longer considering the uncountable number of zombies from episode 2, but adding in Daryl Epps from the last season episode 2, who was previously counted as a human. Cool. So we're up to 177 deaths. Yay. The bomb shows 12 seconds left, beeping once per second. It counts down to 10 seconds. When the shot cuts, it's back to 12 seconds again and beeps enough time to indicate the bomb would be detonated, but the following cut show there are still 5 seconds still remaining. Then the beeps indicate the bomb should be at 1 second, but when O'Toole goes to defuse it, there are still 3 seconds remaining. Jack has a supposedly razor-sharp knife, but when he runs the blade side behind Xander's ears and down his neck without leaving a mark. Oh, I just thought it was the back of it, so it didn't. It was like that part is blunted. When Xander drives off with the girl in front of the donut store, the tires of his 57 Chevrolet, I don't know how you pronounce it in English, give off a short squeal. Having an automatic transmission, the car cannot make the tire squeal when sitting up, no matter how hard and fast you step on the gas. Sure, I don't know anything about cars. As Jack and his gang are running down the street after Xander's car, and Jack shouts he's heading for the school, everyone is in fact heading away from the school, which is visible in the background. Behind Jack, only a half block back on the street, and extending all the way down the left side of the street as well. As Xander comes down to the basement stairs at the top of the picture, you can glimpse part of the light English. Sorry, I keep getting notifications. It's so annoying. The next time I get one, I'm gonna mute my watch. Xander comes down the basement stairs. At the top of the picture, you can glimpse part of the lighting instrument that is throwing the bright flash of light onto the wall above Xander's head. I did a lot of talking today. Not just this. During the Battle of the Hellmouth, after Buffy is slammed through the library doors into the cordon beyond, the view cuts to the multi-headed monster following her out, and you can clearly see the wheeled dolly supporting the leftmost head, and the crew member behind Dolly operating the head. And imposing the black flash of light gives a very clear view. Also, the handles abruptly disappear from the library side of the doors, obviously for safety reasons necessitated by the upcoming wiry gag where Buffy slams through the doors into the corridor beyond. Also, the cylinder lock on the outside push plate moves position so they clearly just installed a new set of hardware for the stunt. So there's a lot of videos to look at. Oh no, I didn't see it. I don't see it because there's something in the way. Okay, I see it a little bit. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, you can literally see someone doing that. Okay, yeah. That would have hurt. That is true, you can see the school. Both Xander and Cordelia compared Xander to Jimmy Olsen, the photographer from the Daily Planet, who often tags along with Lois Lane and Clark Kent in the Superman universe. Like Jimmy Olsen, Xander relates to being an unappreciated sidekick without any special powers. Xander mentioned Michael Jackson's song "Wanna Be Starting Something" when Jack coincidentally says the title. I don't recognize the title, but I probably know the song. When Buffy realizes the sisterhood of Dre celebrate victory in battle by eating their foes, she comments in disgust they couldn't just pour Gatorade on each other, referring to tradition in athletic competitions to celebrate by pouring buckets of the beverage over the coach. Really? I didn't know that was a thing. Jack assures Bob that he taped every episode of Walker, Texas Rangers during the 8 months bomb was stitched. Upon seeing the bomb in the boiler room, Xander says Hello Nasty, which was the name of the Beastie Boys' recently released album of the same name. Huh, I thought it was just a nasty bomb. Nicholas Brendon cried when he read the script because he was so delighted with it and its meaning for his character. Oh, that's so sweet! Zeppo, Herbert Manfred Marx was the fifth and youngest of the Marx brothers after Chico Marx, Harpo Marx, Groucho Marx. This is like the Seven Dwarfsmen. What kind of names are those? And Gummo Marx, although he was a performer unlike Gummo, he was rarely given much comedic material, usually playing for the straight man in the Marx plays and movies instead. Hence Cordelia insults Xander that he's non-essential to Buffy and the gang, and therefore the Zeppo of the group. Zeppo Marx stopped appearing in films after Duck Soup and formed a theatrical agency with Gummo. Well, whoop, rip. Yeah, I was like, it's probably referring to that, but I don't know what it is. The shot of the cafeteria is food. Oh my god. Sauerkraut? Hot dogs and spaghetti is the same clip used in the season 2 episode I Only Have Eyes for You. In that episode, the food turns into snakes. Oh. The multi-headed demon is the same one that attacked Giles Will. Oh, I knew I recognized it! In Library 1, the Master's Dungeon opened the Hellmouth in Prophecy Girl. The Master's death caused the demon to retreat back into the Hellmouth. That's why I recognize it, okay. That makes me, I was like, isn't it the same one? But I guess not, but it is. This episode is the third apocalypse. The Succubies phase directly after, I did say it! The third one, after Prophecy Girl and Becoming Part 2. Nice. Oh, there's this. Zero pointy. Pointy? Because zero point means no point. Like, there's no point to it. So not as good. But pointy is like, when, you know, in ballet, when they, like, do this and they flex their, I don't even know if you can see me. No, I can't. You do this, that's a pointy. But when you point, you free. So I don't know why they added an accent. Maybe it's a French, like France thing that I don't get. Useless, outsider, not leaving the day like a character. I feel like the Italian The Day of the Apocalypse doesn't really match up because this is a story about, like, Xander and there's no apocalypse for him. But whatever. Yeah, I don't really get that one. So yeah, that was the episode. I thought it was really great. I loved it so much. I do agree with Nicholas Brendon that this is so much Xander's character. It's such a big thing for him, and I really love that they did it. And I hope that we get to see the benefits of this episode later on. Like, that it gets ingrained. It's not just, oh, that happened, but let's forget about it for the sake of plot. Usually they don't do that, but that's still a nagging fear from Flash. That drags me through every show. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, not forget to leave a like, comment with below, subscribe to see more. If you want to check out my Patreon, you can get full and uncut reaction. And I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.